Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the 22 Panels Love and Rockets Book Club. How was your holiday, Maria, Marisol? It's
It
been a
was
couple weeks.
great.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
great. Thank you. Yep.
Lots
We
of good
had
food.
yep.
Lots of good food. Good food makes a good holiday.
Found out all
Yes,
the work
yes.
it takes to make some pozole, and oh my God,
Oh,
there's
right.
so much.
Yeah.
There's so much
Oh,
work.
Mexican food is really complicated.
It
Like
is,
super.
especially when you gotta cook like three or four different meats and also the soup part of it,
Yeah.
because you're using the broth from all the cooked meats to put into the soup.
Wow.
Yes, like we got up, what was it? My brother was here. So mom, my brother, and I got up at like 9 a.m. Well, mom got up at 8. My brother and I got up at 9 a.m. and then we immediately started to work, helping out to cook. We weren't done till like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then I took a nap. But nobody got here until like 4 something, so it was okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
it worked
It was
out.
just so much. But it was worth it. It was worth it because it was
Yeah.
delicious.
Oh, good. Good.
What about you two?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I
Got to
had a
see my
quiet one.
grandkids. Always fun when I get to see the grandkids.
Nice.
Excellent.
Always a good time.
Trip to South Dakota was nice and uneventful, and I was one of the ones that didn't catch COVID.
Ah.
And yeah, pleasant comics, video games, friends,
Nice.
sleep, animals. Yeah.
I miss sleep. We've been insanely busy at work and it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
No,
gonna
sleep
be
is a good
in
thing.
in the chaos until at least mid-February. So, yay.
Oh, that's good.
So, since we're on a clock, let's jump in.
Yep.
I don't want to
Let's.
talk too much about it because it was a little bit of a meandering letter, but I did love that two of the letter writers for this issue said exactly the same thing that we said about one of the
The
letter
last
writers in
letter.
last
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
The whole um real people are not that simple.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. People are complicated.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we went straight into a lot more of Luba's complications.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Luba's the party girl while her husband's mob world is falling apart.
Hmm.
Yep.
Dad's around a lot, and I don't know what that's going to mean yet.
It'll be
Trying to
Pascal.
interesting.
remember.
Yeah. Pascal is trying to get in there um with the boss in every meaning of the word.
Right.
And also he's obviously uh, you know, double timing, double what is it, double crossing
Right. Right.
um, Pedro,
Of
Peter.
course, they're all chickening out on the double crossing too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we seem to learn something new about Peter's ex.
Yep.
Woman, have you got balls? Used to,
Used
anyway.
to.
Yeah, that's
And then we
right.
have
It
Peter
was
with all of his strippers uh,
Saying, yeah,
who have
let's not
extra
show any
parts.
bulges.
yep.
Right.
Yep. Right.
So apparently he has a thing for hermaphroditic strippers and belly buttons.
Yep.
Yep.
So does that mean the kid is adopted?
Or maybe,
I mean,
well,
this
maybe if
the plot
she's
thickens here.
hermaphroditic,
Maybe
maybe
she's
Yeah.
full
she,
on hermaphroditic. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, maybe she had both. Yeah. Yeah, very odd. Um,
I don't know that
yeah,
it is actually
we'll
going to
see.
matter,
Right.
No. Well,
but
and Lou and her girlfriends are just out of control.
They're
hmm.
wild.
And
They're all on
Yeah.
drugs,
How
aren't they?
dare they inject the cat?
oh, I
It
thought
was
that
just
was
Yeah, that was
mean.
horrible.
mean.
Yeah, poor kitty. That kitty's gone.
That was so
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, I thought that was. he's really brutal, Beto, when it comes to like
But
he's
I mean,
really
I think it's all like indicative of they're so fucked up
Hmm.
yeah.
that like it didn't
It
even
doesn't
occur to
even
them.
cross their mind how fucked up what they're doing is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, he's really, pushing social realism with these stories
Yeah.
in terms of like there's a lot of social commentary. Like I noted in my notes, I did notes this
Yeah.
time that,
Did you notice that the letter writer also made a Gabriel Garcia Marquez
yeah, he did.
reference
Yeah, yeah, he
without giving credit to you? He hadn't been reading the other
did.
letter pages often enough. You were
Oh,
first.
yeah. That's right. There's that cop when that dealer is going to deliver the drugs to the desperate housewives. He walks past this group of immigrant like poor people that live on the outskirts of the wealthy town, and the cop saying, "Why don't you people all
Right.
just die and let decent people live in peace?"
Yep.
And that's the attitude, isn't it? The social attitude towards refugees, or
I mean,
it's like just leave us
it's
alone.
it's certainly the American attitude, and I feel like we spent a lot of the 19th and 20th centuries importing as much of it as possible into South
Mm,
America.
mm.
Um,
Oh, look, it's yeah, it's well, we've definitely broken down the
I
help
mean,
your neighbor thing.
I think it's also interesting um that it's the like white blonde guy dealing to the less white, you
Yeah.
know.
I love that it's why don't you leave us in peace? And it's like, what about you coming into our countries and meddling
Right.
into our politics?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
he's
Oh God,
definitely
that's all we've
thinking,
done. That's all the United
eh,
States has done for the last 200 years is treat
yeah,
South and Central America like our piggy bank.
yeah. And,
You
this is
know,
where like Beto is definitely touching on all these subjects in both stories, not just
yeah.
this one, but
Mhm.
also the other story, the Love and Rocket story. It's
Well,
also,
it makes it interesting. You know, this one's both historical and um reminiscent of like really historical. You know, I mean, this one's set
mm-hmm,
in like the 60s, early 70s. Uh,
mm-hmm,
but it's got a lot of throwbacks to the 20s and 30s, the teen, you know. I mean, again,
hipsters and
I can't recommend to people who don't understand or know enough of this because it certainly doesn't make a lot of our history books. Pick up Jonathan Catt's um, Gangsters of Capitalism. It follows Smedley
okay.
Butler and the Marines around the world, but mostly Central and South America, and you
Mm,
know how they used guns to enforce the will of American capitalism.
mm,
You know, it wasn't about spreading democracy.
yeah.
For that matter, it wasn't even about spreading capitalism to their countries. They didn't give a damn how capitalist their countries were as long as our capitalists got the biggest piece.
No, totally. Yeah. It's imperialism. It's not. Yeah.
You know,
Imperialism. Yeah.
I want to say it was Haiti where, you know, they changed the constitution to allow foreigners to own land at gunpoint.
Wow.
You
Hmm.
know?
Yeah, I read a book called Under the Eagle when I was a teenager, and it's a similar. It's a book like that. It was about the American influence in the Southern Hemisphere, and yeah, it really opened my eyes. Yeah, but anyway,
You know, I mean, I don't want to
it's
say I don't actually want to come off as somebody who hates America. I think there's a lot to be said for our country, but I
But
think more can be said when
it,
we're honest about the things that we've done in the past, the things that we continue to do, and we
yeah,
try to get better and we have accountability. Accountability, I
that's
think, makes for a good nation,
yeah. Well, the
good
thing is,
person, good anything.
most people like if you ever if people ever ask me what do you feel about the United States, like I have nothing against the people of the United States, but
Most of
the
them.
system, the government,
There are a
the
couple of
well,
them.
but
Well,
50%
there are
of
a
the
couple,
people,
yeah, there are a couple people
50%
who
of
are
the
like,
people.
I think it's actually
That's
only about 25% of the people.
yeah,
They're
they're a
just
okay,
little,
yeah,
really
yeah, of
loud.
course. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's probably not even, they're really a minority, but anyway, but you know what I mean,
I
like,
mean, that's why they have to
uh,
fight so hard to try to steal elections.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Because the more fairness there is, the more likely they are to lose. And they're aware of
Yeah,
this. They say it in
They
fundraising
don't like it.
calls.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
democracy. Well, that's why they don't
Yeah,
like democracy because they can't win in a
well,
democracy.
it's why they've been pushing the idea that we're a constitutional republic for the last 20 years. They don't want the that's undemocratic to have any traction. They want their people to turn around and say, well, we're not a democracy without really thinking
Mhm.
about
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
come
it.
on, let's carry
Yeah.
on.
What a mess. What a
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know what else to say. I mean, everybody's been out of control. I think I remember who our Frankensteinish ghoul guy is, so I don't want to get too into it. But what'd you think of?
oh, he's a cop, isn't he? Or no, or maybe
No.
no.
The
He's not a cop, I guess he's a
what is his name?
Do we know his
looks
name?
like.
See, this is one of the facts that I'm rereading this, and I've read it in so many different orders. It, can hurt me
And of course, I went ahead and read more
because I know who this guy is,
past
but
this.
I don't want to get into it yet.
Yeah, no. Okay, well,
He's
let's
he's an
who is
old
the
ghoulish
Frankenstein
guy that
guy?
they just noticed, and
Isn't his
Yeah.
name? Well, don't they call him Gorgo on page 5?
that sounds right.
Oh, Gorgo.
Gorgo, I believe, is his name.
Yeah, 'cause he's with Peter. He's looking at, I don't know
Well,
if he's
that's
looking
right.
at like
He's with Peter.
notes or
No, he's with
pictures.
Peter.
Yeah, he's like a
Ah.
barnacle on a ship's hull, Senor Rio. And he says, "Thank you, Gorgo." And then when uh
Because I want to
Luba,
say he's more connected to Peter's dad.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, okay. Yeah,
Then when Luba and what's her face are in the car, one of the guys in there says, "Looks like old Gorgo's on his toes. That bastard never slows down."
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
there we go.
yeah, okay.
So it's Gorgo.
There you go, Gorgo.
For people who haven't read Love and Rockets but have seen The Godfather, he always strikes me as like a smarter Luca Brasi.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy you don't want on.
You want him, you
You
don't
don't
want
want to
him
be on their
against
shit
you.
list.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
don't want any of the people they're loyal to have you on their shit list either, because he's not
Yeah.
a guy that you wanna have to fuck with.
Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
a guy you want to cross. He definitely carries that air about him. Because even in the panel where he's with Peter, Peter looks nervous
Yeah.
So
just being
what do
in
you
the
think
presence
this
of this
last
guy.
panel is? I
Well,
think I
that's
know what it is, but again,
that's Luba's mom, obviously.
Yeah.
yeah,
I took that to mean that they finally broke open the little
yeah, that's
The
what I think too.
box.
book thing.
They broke open the box.
Because
Yeah.
Seeing Luba's mom.
they tried to take
Yeah.
it, what, to a locksmith and he couldn't open it?
Right.
And then Luba and her
So I
quote
think
unquote friends couldn't open it.
it may not be a literal opening. It might just be like a symbolic,
Smashed open.
like it's like it looks to me more like a panel that's saying it's
Yeah.
it's like a symbolic panel of this is what's coming. It's the opening of
It
it,
made me
or
remember this is where Poison River takes an even odder turn, and it's taken some
Ooh.
odd turns already.
yeah, right.
This is like it's full on mob soap opera wonderfulness, like
Yeah.
written well. I've
Yep.
always said that, I would be willing to bet that if you chose any soap opera or telenovela or whatever, every country has those shows where they produce like 200 a year, and we think of them as trash because most of them are trash, because when you're producing 200 episodes a year, you can't write well all the time.
Mhm.
You just can't.
Yeah. It's still a lot of work though.
No, it's an incredible amount of work.
And
I've always said,
most of us couldn't do it. That's the
no,
thing.
I've
No.
always said that there's a really good chance that if you had the energy to comb through it, you could find some of the best stretches of cinema ever. Like 5 episodes here, 10 episodes there, where they were just on fire and they had so many
Yeah.
crazy threads that managed to come together just right.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're working that, I mean, how do you get good at things? You do them a lot. So
Yeah.
I imagine that, I actually would be willing to bet that there are some people that are paid to watch soap operas because like, oh, fuck, they got good. Who's writing them? We need to hire them away.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That's how they get the good
Yeah,
writers.
wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, yeah. Totally.
And that's what this feels like. This feels like, it's got all the elements of a really bad soap opera, but but woven so pitch perfectly together
Mm.
and in a way that makes so much sense for what we already know about Luba, what we already know about, why can't I remember her cousin's name right now?
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Offended.
I mean, it just makes it just
It's got the good parts of a soap opera without being
right.
like overdone in the dramatic way that a lot of Hispanic soap
But
operas are.
it's tight. It's paced well. It's
Well, and it's more realistic and like
yeah,
it doesn't shy
it's
away
wild, but it's
from
not
the
unrealistic,
disgusting
right?
reality. Yeah.
Right.
You know,
So
like
yeah, I'm
the
looking forward to
Mexican
the
soap
next part, and
operas.
I
Yes.
have the collected edition that's just Poison River, and I'm like, I keep looking at it and going, I just pick it up and read it. No, not now, not now, not now, not until we're done talking about it. Then I'll probably read it all together again. For that matter, I have the original collected editions of all 3 of these story arcs.
Ooh,
Right.
very nice.
And they're among they're up there with like Death of Speedy and Human Diastrophism for just like the greatest
Hmm.
fantastic self-contained art. Oh.
Yeah.
So how about some Wig Wham Bam?
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
this opening panel.
Yeah,
Getting
it's a
back
great opening panel.
to Doyle.
Doyle walking
So
away from his
Do we
the
know
homeless
how much
camp.
time is passing here?
how much time
Like
is passing or how much time has passed?
is passing because I don't know why I feel just like Doyle and Ray, even after they get a little cleaned up, look like such old men now.
Well, I mean, I think this is like 5 years after the last time we saw Doyle.
Okay, yeah, because I know he was in jail for a little while.
Uh, but I don't think it's more than about 6 months after the last time we saw Ray.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
because
think this is
the
the
last time
first
we saw
time we saw
Doyle.
Ray after Maggie headed east, after Maggie left.
Hmm.
I mean, we saw him briefly as he started to hit it off with Danita, but I think that was more implied, and we find out more about it here.
Yeah, and we
But
see Daffy again too.
Yeah. Well, we
and
see
they all
everybody that
look
stayed behind.
older.
Everybody's a little bit
Mm.
older.
Hmm.
I think Ray's just more haggard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ray's
he's like
going
garbage.
through
He's going through it.
Well, I mean, he's got this thing going with Danita, but I think he's still hung up on Maggie.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Did you notice that Hopi is reading 8 Ball upside down?
I noticed she was reading something upside down, but
And
I
it's
couldn't
Dan
tell what it
Dan
was.
Clow's 8 Ball.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah. But it doesn't look like Dan Clow's artwork in the cover though.
Right.
It looks like a funny little cartoon by Jaime. It's really funny. It's like yeah, a different 8 ball.
I mean, this story. Jaime has a knack for mixing hilarity and tragedy, like often on the
Mm.
same page.
Hmm.
certainly from page to page.
Mm.
You know, the 16-year-old getting all pissed off that, you know, she can't
Doyle
seduce
didn't.
Doyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ray
Yeah. I
being
mean,
pretty much evicted
right.
in a roundabout way.
I mean,
and the and
yeah,
the and
door
the
got locked.
Yeah.
and the homeless guys, so well, the migrants, hoping the train's going somewhere, and
No idea what or not Maggie, Opie's still doing in New York.
mm,
You know, she's got this seemingly purely sexual relationship with this woman that she doesn't even seem
with
to like
Maya.
that much.
Yeah.
No,
She certainly doesn't really like her crowd.
no.
Yeah. It's like there are those three panels that where the phone rings and she's hiding behind the couch.
Yeah,
She hears Maya
Yeah.
on the
yeah,
machine.
yeah.
That was funny.
It's great the way her little head just pops up from behind
Yep.
there. Yeah.
Just a little peek. And Danita got in to dance,
Yep, and was a
strip.
hit.
And
Doyle got into a
I've
fight with some racists, or the
yeah.
racists left. Maybe the racists had left.
No,
He got in a
Doyle.
fight with the girl that he wouldn't do anything with boyfriend, which
Yeah,
is
Yes.
that's
like
right.
as high school as it gets.
Yeah,
My
And
girl's
Ray got
upset.
jumped.
She says it's because of you. I didn't bother to find out that it was because you wouldn't sleep with her.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I'm just going to go kick your ass.
yeah,
Except,
Yep.
yeah.
no, you're going to kick my ass.
Because
Because
you're an old
Which was
as
young
as
man.
it
hilarious.
turns out, I'm a snot-nosed kid and you've served time
Yep.
and
Yeah,
survived.
yeah. And throughout this whole thing is this rumor that the three girls, Dami, what is it? The three girls have started that hoping that Maggie's back. Like it
Yeah.
runs through the whole story. Like that was really well
Yeah,
done.
Daphne,
but is it a rumor?
Nami.
I mean, I don't think it's a
Oh
rumor.
well,
Maggie's
oh
not in New
sorry.
York anymore. We don't see Maggie.
Yeah. Nami
Yeah,
says
but
she's
the
seen her, but Daphne can't find her.
oh sorry,
Right.
I forgot I read ahead. But they've obviously there's this whole thing
Oh
that
yeah.
they've seen
Mhm.
that they're talking about it. We're talking about it, and we haven't seen Maggie yet.
No.
Yep. And Hopi's
Maggie's
still
here.
Um,
Where's
on.
Hopi? Does Ray know?
yeah,
Hopi's
but
still on
so
missing posters.
Hopi's still on
yeah,
missing posters. Well, in
yeah,
a lot of ways, Hopi is still missing.
Hmm.
yeah.
I mean, the closest we have to a reason why she stayed is the conversation that they have about the fight that she had, where uh, Maggie said that she could turn off her ethnic side.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and you know, particularly when she then turns around and makes the art fag comment, you
Hmm.
know,
And my
even Maya is like, yeah, I can't understand why she might be upset with you.
Yeah.
yeah. So the contradictions in Hopi, and
You
she
know,
can be
I
kind
mean,
of
Hopi, I think is aware that, you know, she was a jerk.
mm,
Um, that she didn't stick up for her friend the way that she should have, that she didn't
Hmm.
treat her the way that she should have.
yeah, and
That
everybody's
that doing stuff with Maya was in those circumstances probably self-destructive.
Yeah.
mm,
Um, I mean, it's interesting that she still has a friendship with Texas.
oh
I
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
mean,
Texas still around too.
I just mean that that she would try to
Hmm.
after the miscarriage, because you know you know that the whole idea that you know, I mean, she's the militant um carefree lesbian. The idea that she willingly got pregnant in a one-night stand has got to be internally embarrassing to her.
Yeah.
Even though
Hmm.
the people around her certainly don't care.
Hmm.
And for that matter, you can tell that, when she takes him to the party and he winds up fitting in better than she does, it bothers her. So it's like everybody in my life is being nice and people are getting along with them.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But I hate people, so they're not supposed to like other people.
Hmm.
They're not supposed to get along with them. Um, and then Ray gets beat up because he looks like somebody else.
Yeah.
I
And the
like the
biggest,
randomness sometimes.
yeah, the biggest thing in this issue for me was at the end when Hopi forces those women offer Hopi a lift, and
Right,
they're sort of a bit predatory, like very predatory,
right.
Yeah.
and she's
Towards her.
fallen asleep in their car,
In
and
a
they're
car.
taking her who knows where.
Right.
And yeah, that was like, hey, where are they taking her? Is she safe
Sit
with
back
them?
and relax. Leave the driving to us, old girl.
Hmm. And
That's
is it
not terribly
about?
ominous. No, not at all.
Hmm. Yeah. And
At least that's what I
is
felt
this
from it.
about? Yeah. Is this
Oh,
about?
that's a really
You
nice
know,
panel there.
Oh yeah.
which one?
The
The
one after we see
the
Hopi
lights,
laying
the
down
sit
back
back,
in the
relax,
car.
where it's just the
The city
dots to
lights.
represent the highway and the
In the
skyline.
city.
You just see the headlights and the building
Sure.
lights.
Mhm.
All
That
of the
one's really
shapes are just
nice.
made by. That's an impressive panel.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
That's
Hmm.
another every time I think I've seen everything from Jaime, he does something like that. I'm like, wait a minute, did he just give me the New York skyline and the expressway
In dots.
just using the white dots for the lights of the cars and the buildings? Is this
Yeah.
a completely moonless night that we're only seeing the lights? That's
It's
Yeah.
just crazy awesome.
fantastic though.
And
I
also when they're
I
in the
might be looking
car.
at my favorite panel.
Oh, I definitely am.
I'm withholding because we haven't gone through our Love and Rockets yet,
Yeah.
and I think it's very interesting that uh, I think more directly, and we talked about Beto playing off of each other, but race has a big part in Wigwam Bam as well.
Hmm.
Um, I think
Hmm.
more directly than they had really ever before. Um,
Yeah.
the brothers are kind of taking on that the racism in America, racism
Yeah.
in United States culture, putting it front and center. And I think that makes it interesting that it's 1990 that this came out. So it's the end of the Reagan era into the Bush era,
Hmm.
going into the crime bill. When there were so many people that thought the world was a horrible place only because of those brown people.
All right.
You know, as we get right out of the gate with, the white area and resistance is growing stronger every day.
Yep.
Love rockets. Yeah.
Ironically, wearing a Live Long and Prosper
Yep.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw a piece recently. Apparently, there's the next Star Wars movie is going to be directed by a woman and center around Ray. So, of course, Fox
Oh, people are
News had to
losing their
weigh in
mind.
about how horrible that was because, I
Oh,
mean,
there's gonna
that's
be
not
more.
Star Wars. We got to stop being woke. And
Oh,
somebody brought
jeez.
up, well, that's why they're a Trekkie and don't like Star Wars. And it's like, wait a minute. If you watch Star Trek,
Do they not get
Star Trek
us
was
when they
woke in the
tell?
60s.
first on-screen interracial kiss.
Yeah. Like, do they not see like how stupid they sound saying that. Oh, I watched
No,
Star Trek
no,
instead of
no. What
Star
was
Wars.
really great is she was trying to do the live long and prosper, but she had it backwards.
Oh God.
Uh,
Rather than see, I got
yeah.
my Trek bona fides. It's like
Oh,
you're in a street
that's
gang.
stupid.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
That's funny.
Oh god, those
Um,
morons.
Terrible.
I swear.
yeah.
Also, I forget in this story, Love and Rockets, what happened to the the older guy, the one with the glasses? Why is he injured on his side? I can't remember.
That's the dad of the girl. I don't know that we know. No,
Well, it says
he's the documentary filmmaker.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she says
It
something
was
about
in Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a a war scar, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
So
love the
yeah,
kid peeing on his dad's hat.
Yeah.
yeah, and
My
and
son
and
never
he's
peed on any of my hats, but I have been peed on
and he's obviously a
at
teenage dad. He's
inopportune
very young.
times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Teen
So
dad
yeah,
having the baby taken care of by his mom.
Well, and then they
yeah.
stopped to get pot from the mom and sister taking care of the amputee.
So that amputee, I think he's a Vietnamese immigrant, and it's
Kind of looks
interesting
like it.
because we have Nick, who's a Vietnam vet, and then we got this amputee who's a Vietnam immigrant. I would say immigrant. Sorry, immigrant. Listen to me. I can't stop. I can't talk anymore. Um, yeah. So it's there's so many little social commentary bits here,
Well, and
like
and and they're showing, I mean, they're
like
showing
they
just
should
snippets of real life for different
Yeah.
different
people, but
people.
all
Like this
lower
guy is
class.
white, but he's not rich, like
Right. So
the black
essentially they're living rent
guys live
free by
better.
taking care of a paraplegic or well, amputee Vietnamese man.
Hmm.
Yeah, well,
Because there's
he's
the
like a
the
boarder or something. He lives in the what we call a granny
Trixie, he
flat.
pays his rent. Since you don't, it's your job to
Yeah. Well, I think it's the mother's house and Trixie's the
right,
daughter, and Trixie doesn't pay board. So
right.
and she say, well, you don't pay rent, so you better help our
See,
tenant,
see, to me, that's a charitable looking at it. I could see it where it's his house and they're his caregivers.
Mm, I don't know. I think he lives in a little, like in an old garage that's been converted
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah. So it
I
doesn't
mean,
look much
it's
bigger than like a shed
yeah,
or guy.
yeah. So I would say he's a tenant, like he's someone, I don't know, but
Yeah,
and they're probably renters, all of them anyway,
Hmm.
yeah.
but they sort of help, they make rent by renting out the shed or whatever that is. And the boyfriend is African American, which is
Yep.
interesting. So yeah, it's really diverse and yeah, working class and
Well,
mm,
I mean, it's one of the reasons why the quote unquote real America, also known as MAGA idiot America, is so afraid of urban areas. It's not just that there are brown people there, it's that like the brown people actually intermingle with the white people and get treated
Hmm.
like they're human beings.
mm, yeah,
Because the single biggest thing that like will make it hard to be a flaming racist is to actually get to
integration.
know somebody who falls into one of the out groups that you want to dehumanize. But once you know them, it's so much harder to dehumanize them.
Mm,
It's
yeah,
so much harder to dehumanize a group of people once you know people from that group.
Yeah.
It's why one of the worst things that you ever hear is, somebody say the completely racist, if not quite un-PC thing, and then turn to the person in the group that is of the class that they're referring to and go, "Oh, I
Not
don't mean
you.
you.
Yeah.
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 You're one of the good ones." It's like, "Oh, wait, are you one of the good? No, you're not one of the good white people."
Yeah.
I
You're
mean, it's
being
something
one
that's
of
been
the
coming up
asshole white
a
people.
lot this week because Harvard's president had to step down. The first black woman
Mm.
president at Harvard University had to step down. Supposedly, they're trying to spin it because of plagiarism, but
Hmm.
the plagiarism before they started getting pressured by donors was something that they decided was slightly insufficient citation that she could fix.
Mm.
There's a process at universities for going through these things,
Mm.
and that process had been gone through,
Mm.
and it was deemed that no, this isn't like academic dishonesty. This is you read a lot of stuff to write a big paper, and sometimes stuff slips through the cracks. And when you find it, you should fix it. But as long as you do that, you're honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like half the people, screaming and claiming victory because they got her to resign, who, lift whole paragraphs of other people's stuff for fundraising emails, or, Melania Trump very famously gave almost word for word Michelle Obama's speech at,
Yeah.
at the Republican National Convention in 2016. She almost word for word gave the same speech that Michelle
Yes.
Obama had given at the Democratic National Convention in
Oh,
2012.
Jesus.
So I
Oh,
mean, it's funny to hear these people start talking about plagiarism,
yeah.
particularly because you know white guys accused of plagiarism get given like every opportunity to fix it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Right. No, the real problem is they want her to absolutely condemn anybody who's spoken out in favor of, not killing Palestinians
Hmm.
Mm.
haphazardly.
Yeah.
They want her to call anybody who's spoken out for not killing Palestinians haphazardly as anti-Semitic,
Mm.
including the Jews that are speaking out about not
I know.
killing.
Yes,
I mean,
because
some of
that
the
makes
loudest
sense.
voices are
It's
Jews.
completely crazy.
The best reporting on what's getting very hard not to call a genocide in Gaza is coming out of Israel.
Yeah.
you know
That's what
but
it
we
is,
live in
a
a country
genocide.
where half the country is willing to call the New York Times un-American, so I mean, I guess to them it makes sense. But yeah, that's
Oh,
that's the sort
God
of thing
damn.
that this issue hit me in all the places,
yeah.
just because it in such stark ways show. I mean, none of like I'm just looking at the last page here where he's talking about how they'd been skinheads and they deliberately gotten into it with long-haired people. It wasn't
Yeah.
even a race thing when he was a skinhead. Um,
Mm.
and they
Yeah.
were
And then
kind
he
of
made his.
frustrated when um but what I really see overall in this story, particularly through the white kid, is like he sees this racism.
Hmm.
Mm.
He doesn't understand it
Right.
because he's had black friends, he's had Hispanic friends, he's had the shit kicked out of him by white people.
Yeah.
So he really feels their plight as much as, but also understands that their plight is not. Yeah, I mean, it's always a
He understands
difficult.
to an extent.
Yeah, well, but I think he understands to an extent that their plight is not his plight, is
Hmm.
what I was saying. Because there's always a difficult period, particularly for outcast teenage white boys to like start wanting to lump themselves in with all sorts of other groups that are truly um uh, not privileged and
Mm.
you know, it's such a dangerous road to go down because like, oh yeah, you get treated like crap because you listen to the wrong music or wear the wrong clothes or put makeup on or whatnot. But all you have to do is stop wearing those clothes, stop wearing that makeup,
Mm. Mm.
hang out with a new group of people, and nobody will ever know that you were the bullied one.
Yeah, yeah,
All of these people that you're going, I feel your pain. No, you don't.
Mm.
No, you don't. You can't. Um, I don't think I fell all the way into the I feel their pain when I was in high school, but I don't want to guarantee that I don't because I don't remember well enough. Um, and I know I've seen it, and it's hard because I'm never going to understand. I was born a white male in this world.
Yeah.
I mean, for that matter, I was born a white male American in this world.
Yeah.
I have privileges and opportunities that well, pretty much all of the world that's not white male and American, or at least white male and European, um, will never have, or at least have to work like 5 times as hard for.
Right.
Mm.
You know, one of the great things I heard said about Roxanne Gay was, is it Roxanne Gay? I feel like I just got that wrong. The Harvard,
Yeah, no, it's not Roxanne Gay.
no,
Roxanne
Roxanne
Gay
Gay
is
is the
somebody else.
writer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh God, I forgot him too.
Claudine Gay.
Claudine. Okay.
Is she was essentially damned if she did, damned if she didn't,
Mm.
because um, she does everything right. Well, she's only there because
Because of,
affirmative action. You know,
yeah.
there's no presumption that she could just be qualified. And then, of course, the second she does anything wrong, it's see, this is why you can't do affirmative action.
Yeah.
Mm.
As if no white guy has ever done 100 times worse.
I conveniently forget that. That's the thing.
The funny thing is that affirmative action starts with white guys.
I mean,
They
white guys are like exclusively affirmative action.
Yeah.
They're the one group of people where it's assumed that whatever we think you are.
Yeah.
And that
It's like, oh,
mistakes are
that's
just that, mistakes. They're your mistakes, and you can fix them and recover from them. They're not our mistakes for having trusted you and thought that you were better than you were.
yeah. So all those legacy admissions and all that affirmative action, my friend. That's what that's some kind of action anyway.
Yeah.
Definitely affirming that you go, your daddy did it. His daddy did it. So you can come in. Anyway, so should we
Let's talk
pick?
favorite panels.
Yeah.
Well, mine is the one with where we just see the
The
headlights
stars.
and city lights.
Headlights, city lights.
Yeah.
I'm sticking
Like,
with that. I was looking at other
it's
ones.
not
I,
only
I,
is it
I,
beautiful, I love that use of, I guess, the negative space
Yeah.
mhm. Yeah.
that shows us, yeah, like this is a moonless night. This is a city in a moonless night. And it just, I don't know, something about it makes you feel a little small.
Mm.
There's all these
Yeah.
lights, all these cars, all these people, these big ass buildings, and then it's just them somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
Like you can't really tell
Yeah.
where that speech bubble's coming from.
You mostly know that they're in a car. Well, yeah, because she's even saying leave the driving to us. So you know they're in one of the cars, but there are
But you don't know
lots of
where.
cars. You don't even know if they're on the highway or still in the city streets, because like the
The,
tail goes down into a building. You know that they're
yeah.
not in a building just because of the text. You know. They could be
But you
anywhere.
know, they're driving.
Anywhere going anywhere.
Mm. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that's a good one. Definitely a good one. I was struck by that splash page at the beginning of Week Wag Bam when with Doyle leaving the camp. I thought that was
Tented camp.
beautifully done. I love the way that Bush you know, frames his head, and your eye goes straight into his face as soon as you open that. It goes
Yep.
bang. And then it moves around. It's beautifully composed, beautifully, yeah, designed. So yeah, that's my one.
It's a
Oh,
good
it's just
panel too.
the patterns of light and dark are just amazing. Just really nice. Yeah.
And just the expressions on the other guys' faces.
And I love that there's a guy that looks like Beto drew him, that little guy with the bowl head.
Which isn't
Haircut.
entirely impossible. They
Yeah,
did
he
that
looks like a
something.
Beto
Hilarious.
character.
They do every
Like,
once in a while. Yeah, they do
yeah,
every once in a
like,
while draw like a character in each other's books, and they certainly every once in a while like
yeah,
try to
it's,
emulate each other.
yeah, like he
Mhm.
definitely looks like all the other guys definitely look like Jaime guys, and that guy just like, oh yeah,
Very Beto.
very
Very Beto.
Beto, yeah, yeah. So no, it's really great.
That is a good opening panel.
And I think you have to I have to mention the one in the supermarket with the three girls, because God, that's a lot of work he did there with that perspective, man. That big splash with this one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
supermarket was great.
Jesus Christ.
yes.
This is before computers and like,
Doing
you
that
know, like
all by hand.
I would have used, like, if I was doing that, I would use SketchUp or something, find a model of a supermarket with
Mhm.
those cans and just trace the shit out of them.
Or you
But that's
use, what
all.
is it, like Procreate? You make brushes for all the little cans and boxes.
No, oh no, you can't really do that. But yeah, I would use 3D probably, because I'd be like, no, I'm not working this perspective out, man. It's too, I mean, I could do it, but it would take so long. And it's like,
It'd be
why?
frustrating.
I would
That's for
definitely
sure.
use a 3D program and just use it and put the camera in the correct angle and
You
use
gotta
it
you
as
gotta admire the work it takes for a panel like this.
yeah. And that's a massive amount of work.
See,
Oh
what I'm trying
yes.
to figure
Maybe he
out
took
right
a photo.
now
I don't know. He might have used photographic reference, but it's pretty damn good.
is it says
In fact, some of the perspectives
Jim
slightly off. So.
Henderson 90
Mhm.
on that splash page.
Oh, does it? Huh.
With Doyle, yeah.
Jim Henderson 90.
I'm trying
Who's
to
Jim Henderson?
I don't know. I'm seeing if I can figure that out.
Do the internet.
Jaime. Well,
I am on the internet.
It's Jaime Hernandez in English, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
there it is.
probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That would totally be a Jaime thing to do. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jaime
Jim
Hernandez.
Henderson, Jaime Hernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I would say
That
it's the
tracks.
equivalent. Now, what another thing I do when I'm reading, I put if I see a song, I look it up on Apple
Oh,
on
I have an
Spotify,
entire
whatever.
playlist on my
Oh, I
Amazon
mean,
Music of Love and Rocket songs. It's like 150
Nice.
songs long.
so I
Wow,
was
it's a
looking at
great
the
playlist. It's one of my go-to playlists.
so I was looking at Danita practicing
The Digital Underground.
yeah. So I was like, oh, she's like, okay. I looked it up. I was like, I'm bumping through it, reading the
Yep.
lyrics.
Yep.
So I got that on my playlist now. I love it.
Nice.
Actually, I think there's like a 2-page story in volume 4. It's
Mhm.
just a couple of characters trading back and forth great songs. So
Nice.
there's like
Ah.
140 songs
Oh,
measured
yeah.
over
Yeah,
2
right.
pages.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that's
Jeez.
insane.
I have that
Okay.
as a playlist too. I mean, it's
Of
inside
course
the
you
other
do.
playlist, but
Of
I have
course
it
you
as a
do.
separate playlist
Gonna have to,
because
yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
you have to. But again, I mean, uh, I think we talked about it. That we already had the issue where they had each of their top 15 albums.
That's right. Yeah.
And uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're so much fun, so good, so good. This
Yeah.
was a longer issue.
This was
This
like
is
I kept flipping
It was
through. I'm
it
like,
was 70 pages.
are where's the end? How far am I? And I kept
Yeah.
like moving my mouse down to the like top and bottom to see the progress. I'm like, oh my God, okay, 71 pages. Wow.
Yeah.
There's
70
a
pages.
lot of
That's a
story.
hefty
A
book.
lot of
So,
Yeah. E.T.
all
Hello.
righty. I know that Maria's got some work to do.
Yep.
I
All
am ready
right.
for the episode that I'm recording in a couple hours, but happy to have some time to recenter, etc. So for
Yes.
Maria and Marisol, this has been the Love and Rockets Book Club. So happy to be back after break. Looking forward to issue 35, hopefully next week. Uh, and
It was the speed podcasting version,
Yep.
this one.
yeah, we actually,
Little
next
speed
week
run today.
is a more normal issue, Marisol. It's
Yeah.
only 45 pages.
Okay.
But then it looks like we get into longer after that.
Not that I mind
36.
longer issues. It was
Yeah,
just
36 to 50 or 36 to 42 are all at least 70 pages,
oh dang.
and 40 is 100.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we got some long issues coming up, which is
Okay.
nice because I mean, more Love and Rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely gonna start reading these next couple issues Friday night instead of Saturday morning,
Right,
like I have been doing.
right. And then it looks like 43 to 49 are back to the 36 page. And then
Okay.
issue 50 is a 60 page, and then we start volume 2.
That's not so bad.
Most of volume 2 is 36 pages, but not all. And then I think
All right.
volume 3 is where they do
Hopefully some good, albeit
the
crazy
100.
stories to look forward to
Yeah,
then.
volume 3, the new stories are all 100 pages.
Oh wow.
And then when we get to
Mhm.
volume 4, I think we're back to 36 pages most of the time. Yeah.
So I got plenty of rockets ahead, Love and Rockets ahead of us.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we just finished issue 34. There were 50 of the main series. Volume 2 has 20, so 70. There are 8 of the new stories, so that brings us to 78, and I think 14 so far of volume 4. So there have been 92 issues total before you get into Gilbert's B movies. And when we're
Wow.
done with Poison River, we're going to have to talk about whether we want to jump to one of the B movies.
Yeah.
Because there's a B movie that definitely ties into it. So we're
Okay.
little less than halfway,
Cool.
and they're still
Nice.
putting out an issue every 3 to 4 months, which is a beautiful thing.
All right.
I hope they do
Excellent.
it forever. So
Yeah.
have a great week. I'll see you all on the other side, and we'll see you after the next page.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22 Panels Podcast.